I'm Robson Green. In my day job, I'm an actor.
I am absolutely speechless.
But in my own time, I'm an angling addict.
Nothing compares to this. Nothing.
Over years of traveling the globe, I've become one of the most experienced fishermen on the planet.
And now, I'm about to put that experience to the test.
In the world of fishing, there's a special badge of honor for anglers, the Grandslams.
I've only just gone and done it!
It's catching 3 species from a set list within a single day. Getting a slam can even mean getting your name in the record books.
Are there any actors in here?
Not that I know of.
And that is angling immortality.
It ain't gonna be that easy.
On this journey, I'll be in 10 of the best fishing destinations on the planet.
Whoa! What a monster!
It's 10 chances to join the ranks of the angling elite.
That's one of the slam fish we wanted!
It'll be tough, but I'll be giving it my best shot and having the time of my life. It's my fishing reputation on the line.
And it is up to me to reel it in.
This time, my global fishing adventure has brought me to the coast of West Africa and the unspoiled waters of Guinea-Bissau. Sandwiched between Senegal and Guinea, it's an often overlooked gem of world fishing, much of it based around the network of nearly 80 islands found off its shores. It's to one of these, Orango, that I'm headed.
This region is one of the largest estuarine environments in Africa, and it's fed by 4 massive river systems. And in the clear water, you can see clouds and clouds of plankton. These tiny crustaceans attract not thousands, but millions upon millions of bait fish. And in turn, they attract a cast of A-list predators.
Here, I'm after my Guinea-Bissau Grand Slam. To get it, I need to catch 3 species in a day, all of them specialities of this area. The Guinean barracuda, the Guinean snapper, and the giant African threadfin, nicknamed the captain fish. It's a challenge unlike any I've taken on before.
This is the perfect destination to go for a Grand Slam.
My host here is Richard Sheard. I've fished in Africa with him before, and he's an expert on these waters.
Mr. Green, how the devil are you?
I'm good. Oh, good to see you.
And you?
How have you been?
Good.
Yeah? Do you think this is a good week or good time to be around for a Grand Slam?
Captain fish might be the tricky one, but the other 2 should be pretty nailed on.
We'll catch, man. And this is home for the next week, isn't it?
Indeed.
Nearly 40 miles off the Guinea-Bissau coast, Orango is at the heart of some wondrous waters. The people are experts at harvesting the fruits of the sea, and to triumph here, I'll need to do just that. Richard runs the only sports fishing around this island and fishes here around 7 months of the year. He understands the unique challenges of fishing in this part of the world.
The tides here, they're exaggerated because of the topography, because of the shape and the way the water's funneled through.
Most fish will take an advantage of the slow-moving water at the beginning of the tide and the end of the tide. Big predatory fish are not going to chase small bait fish in a fast tide because the bait fish have got the advantage. They can get away. In a slow tide, they're swimming like this and this big one's going woof.
Here, fishing with the tides gives me the best chance at my Grand Slam attempt. It means as my target fish hunt, I'll be hunting them. It's my first day's fishing, but before trying for the Grand Slam with Richard, I'm joining a couple of the locals to get to know the waters.
Morning, how are you?
Morning.
Robson.
Robson Green.
Yay. Hassan, yes?
Yeah, yeah.
Good to see you, Hassan.
Good to see you, good to see you.
Zay, I presume?
Yes,
Yeah. Zay, good to see you.
Yes.
Right, how's this for an idea?
Yeah.
We just go out,
Yeah.
we cast a line,
Yeah.
and see what we can catch.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
And let's have some fun, yeah?
Sure, why not? And then we'll have a fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hassan and Z work with Richard on his charters, and between them have nearly 20 years fishing experience around this island. We've timed our trip to take advantage of a 2-hour fishing window in the run-up to low tide. it should be the best time of day to catch my target fish, and a few other prizes besides.
Now, once upon a time, millions of years ago, this was a very active volcanic area. But those volcanoes have long since sunk underneath the ocean. But in doing so, they've created the perfect habitat for the predators I'm after. So you've got sea mounds, overhangs, you've got caves, you've got caverns, nooks and crannies that the fish lie in wait, ready to attack. So we're just going to drift over the structure here with a live bait and see if a snapper will take it, jack, hopefully cobia. But we'll not catch with me yapping on about it.
With the tides now turned in their favour, the predators should be out in force. I'm expecting a lot of bites, but it's up to me to turn them into catches.
Again, put it in human terms. Who wants to walk against the tide? Oh, that's a take. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Go on, take it. Have another go at that, go on. I think something may have gobbled that fish. Took the wrong part of the fish. Again, I think that's a snapper.
Don't worry, Hassan. I'm just getting into my stride.
Line isn't what. Oh, yeah, in. Oh, that didn't take long. Ah, it just come off. Man, I don't think the bait's still on. Ooh, I've had 2 good inquiries. 3rd time lucky. Yeah, come on, stay on. No.
3 hooks, 3 losses.
God damn it. All right, this is getting frustrating now. Yes.
I don't think I'm impressing them.
Might be setting the rod too quickly, eh?
Yeah. And
Let it bite a bit.
No, they let the fish take it down right at the bottom and they
Yeah.
just give it a strike.
Well, I know one thing, Hassan. The fish are very large down there.
Yeah.
I'm not giving the fish time to eat the bait, and that means I'm losing them.
Yeah, yes.
Take a gulp. Swallow it.
My window of opportunity is only getting smaller, and I need to make every take count.
Yeah, in. Come on, stay on, buddy. Ooh, the fish are big and Bissau. And they don't give up without a fight. Okay, we got colour. Yeah, it's a snapper. Oh, my goodness. High five to you, sir. Zay! Woo! Put me on the spot, on the money. There are many species of snapper around here, but the Guinean snapper is one of my slam targets. It must be a terrifying existence to be a herring or a scad or a sardine around here. Great fight, great fish. What a start to my Bissau adventure.
I've got my first catch, but it's taken my whole fishing window to do it. Low tide has arrived, and now catching is much harder.
It's all switched off, just like a light. So, if that happens, move to another location. And Zai and Hassan know just the place.
We're outside the peak feeding time, so our targets are lying low. Now it's a question of knowing where they're hiding and tempting them out.
Got a wreck underneath us. And that's habitat for the targets we're after. Just gonna drop a live bait over it. Hopefully that will bring them out of their shelter and they will go boom on my bait.
I have a feeling I'm going to be into something big any minute.
How's the fish? It's this.
No, that's the wreck.
It's a fish.
No.
Unfortunately, not a fish. All I'm hooking is the sunken boat itself.
That's just hitting the wreck.
And needless to say, I don't think I'll be bringing that up.
Just getting caught up every time. Look, straight away, that's the wreck. There's no point in doing this. I think we're going to keep getting snagged.
This takes skill. I need to get the bait close enough to tempt the fish, but not so close I'm getting caught up on the wreck. That means using the boat's sounder to get my line at just the right level.
So I'm just watching the variation in depth. It goes from 11 meters to 6 and 7 when it's going over the wreck. As soon as I see that wreck coming in sight, which is kind of the kill zone for the predators I'm after, I have to bring my bait fish up. Double header, you in?
Yeah.
He's into a huge barracuda. I'm shocked it's still on.
And I've got the same, a Guinean barracuda, another of my slam fish.
Oh, he's cut through the line. It's the barracuda. I'm fishing with nylon. That's what's gonna happen. Its teeth are like scalpels. That was about a 30-pounder.
But Hassan brought his up quickly, giving less time for it to get away.
Do you know what? Had I have been going for the Grand Slam today, and had I have caught this species, and Hassan hadn't, I'd have been one fish away from my ultimate goal out here. But you have there a 22-pound bar of silver muscle. All the power comes from the aft end here, the penduncle area. And just look at the size of that caudal fin. So, we've got Guinean snapper, we now have Guinean barracuda. Well done, Hassan. I'm over the moon for you. I'm so glad I travelled thousands of miles to see you catch a fish.
Yeah.
When the tide isn't with me, tempting the fish becomes a real art. Clearly one Hassan has mastered, but I need to learn.
11 meters deep.
Just as I dropped that down the edge of the wreck, wham again. Come on.
Now it's about getting it on the boat.
Wind and pump. If this is a barracuda, it's not going to get off. I think it's a cobia. Oh, my goodness, that must have jumped 5 foot out of the water.
Cobia may not be on my Grand Slam list, but it puts up a great fight, and I've never caught one before.
Oh, I didn't know they fought like that. Wow. It's another one ticked off on the angling to-do list. Don't speak too soon, Robson. Get on board first. Over to you, Hassan. Good job. My first ever cobia. I'd read about this fish, I'd heard about this fish, but seeing is better than reading and hearing about it. What an absolute stunner. You're looking at about a 30-pounder there. It has many names. The black kingfish, the black salmon, the cabillaud, the crab eater. But I know it best as the sergeant fish. And it's the distinguishing feature of this character, the kind of 3 stripes going along its side. The dark brown, the light brown, and then going into the dark brown again. Haven't had a fight like that with a fish in a long time. Whew, that's me done. I'm fished out. We are going to have a super supper. Good job, guys. Good job. I tell you what, if the Grand Slam is half as good as what happened today, I'm in for one hell of a week.
Getting my first cobia is a bonus, but more importantly, I managed to catch when the tides were with me and when they weren't. As we fishermen say, the bite is on, and that bodes well for my Grand Slam attempt.
See you guys for dinner.
All right, then.
Nice one.
The lads are going to cook up our catch, and today has brought home for me just how my targets work.
Catching fish in this area is best when the water is running at its slowest. Because of the predators I'm after, the Guinean snapper, the Guinean barracuda, and the threadfin, for them it's all about economy of effort. Think about it. These fish don't want to rush round chasing after bait fish in very, very fast water. They're going to be exhausted. They've got to find this window of opportunity to attack the bait fish.
By working with the tides, I can fish during the feeding times, giving me the best chance of catching my targets. Outside of that, when the fish aren't hunting, I'll need to work harder.
Add to that scenario very little commercial fishing, an abundance of plankton and bait fish. You have this plethora, this smorgasbord of A-list predators. And then I come along and I catch them. Well, that's the theory anyway.
Tomorrow, my Grand Slam attempt awaits, but tonight, I can enjoy the fruits of my labours.
Now, this is my very first taste of cobias.
And you will love it.
And you know what? Just to point out, I caught it. So it should taste exquisite. Ah, that's in my top 5. Haddocks at the top, then halibut. That could come 3rd on my list.
Start on the list.
Yeah, 3rd on my list. You know, I've been to a few seafood restaurants in my time. But hand on heart, few of them have a view like that. What a good day's fishing, eh?
Yes.
I'm on a global angling adventure to some of the best fishing destinations on the planet. My mission is to get Grand Slams, catching 3 species from a set list in a single day.
Whoa!
Here in Guinea-Bissau, I'm after my Guinea-Bissau Grand Slam, going after the Guinean barracuda, the Guinean snapper, and the giant African threadfin. Today is my first chance to go for the Grand Slam, and I'm being helped by an old buddy who knows these waters better than anyone. Fishing pro Richard Sheard.
Looking like a coiled spring.
Or maybe even a cold sponge.
How you doing? Max, how you doing? You're looking well, sir. Yeah. Okay, let's have some fun. So, in order to conquer the Guinea-Bissau Grand Slam, I need to catch the great African threadfin, the Guinean snapper, and one long, lean, silver killing machine, the Guinean barracuda. And that's the first target we're going for. We're going to troll some lures to see if the cuda will come up and take them.
Today, I have a 7-hour fishing window before we need to head back to shore. My best chance is the run-up to low tide, when my targets will be hunting smaller fish. That's still a couple of hours away, but until then, Richard knows a deep channel where I might just bag me a barracuda.
As the water's pushing off the mud flat, all those little bait fish and mullet and whatever that have been swimming around on there, all have to come back across the top of that channel, and all these barracudas sit in the channel waiting.
Just waiting there.
My slam attempt starts now, and I have to hope this channel lives up to its reputation.
This one, Richard tells me, is the one that will strike. What's that, 45 seconds? Boom. And judging by the strike, it is a long, lean, fighting machine. Looks like a barracuda. Big fish. That was the first target I was after. And within 45 seconds, I got that target. But it did help being alongside 2 guys who know this area like the back of their hand. Richard said the bait fish would be coming in, and this extraordinary character would be lying in wait. I have my first target of my Guinea-Bissau Grand Slam. Good start.
That's the only barracuda I need.
Here we go. Up, up.
But it seems his mates want in on the action.
It's an absolute monster. Whoa, man! I'm just gonna walk back, because if that thing jumps like that again, it could take me bloody arm off. That's the biggest barracuda I've ever seen. You're looking at a good 30-pounder there. All right, 25. But if in doubt, exaggerate. In my 43 years as an angler, I never dreamt I'd catch a barracuda this size. Right, on to fish number 2. Let's sneak out a snapper.
It's been the best start I could have hoped for, but now we're nearing the run-up to low tide. It should get even better.
Now, the reason we've got a small window of opportunity is because basically ambush predators are lazy. It's all about conservation of energy for them. Is going for that bait fish at this specific moment worth it? If it's going too fast, no it isn't. But if it's going slow and it's a decent size and it's a live bait, then anything is up for grabs.
But if I hook one, the trick is to let the snapper swallow the bait. If I start reeling too soon, it'll let go.
Fish on the bottom, wind up a metre.
Yeah.
Okay. Bottom's rising up slowly, so just literally slow wind.
Yeah, I can see on the sound there.
Feel the bottom.
That was Something's Interested. I've got an enquiry after 30 seconds.
I need to hold my nerve until just the right moment.
I'm in. Come on, come on.
Guinean snapper.
It's staying on. If I land it, I've got the second fish of my slam.
Took me 45 seconds to get the barracuda. 10 seconds to get me snapper. 55 seconds, I'm getting 2 fish for my slam.
I'm 2 hours in and 2 slamfish caught.
Max,
Yeah.
Bissau is off the scale.
Yeah.
You know, it isn't easy. It is a challenge. There is an abundance of fish here, but you've got to be in the right place at the right time, but more importantly, with the right people who understand these oceans. And just look at the beautiful, healthy brown on the haunches there, and that vibrant orangey red along the side. Not a monster, but when it comes to the slam, size doesn't matter. Having fun fishing with the 2 lads. Okay, Max? A little bit of a competition.
There's enough good fishing to go around today. Seems only right to share.
It's an official fish off in Guinea-Bissau.
Okay, no problem.
No problem.
I'm catch first.
Giving it all that. Giving it all the Guinea-Bissau that. Like a lobster, you know? Giving it all that.
3, 2, 1, fish.
Nothing like a little friendly competition to keep an angler sharp.
Hey, Max! Max is getting annoyed. The pressure's getting to Maxie. Yeah. Hey, Max, guess who's caught first? It ain't you. And you've gone right under the boat.
It's a cobia, not a slamfish, but a cracking catch, and better than Max has managed.
And it has taken me on a merry cobia dance.
You happy?
I'm very happy.
Yeah.
Caught my biggest cobia ever. And I beat you.
So far, the fish have been almost jumping out of the water, but my last slam target is supposed to be the toughest of the lot.
Time to catch the giant African threadfin stroke captain fish.
We're moving to a new spot where Richard knows they feed. The tide is with us for the next couple of hours, so the threadfin should be hunting.
We've got 3 live baits out. Max is knocking up a dead bait. We've got an inquiry to the rod on our port side here. Something spooked the fish. Oh, there's something really, really big on the end of this line.
This could be it. This could be my slam.
Please be a threadfin. If I see yellow and silver, it tells it.
Oh, big cassava.
It's not a threadfin, but what a fish on the end of the line here.
It's a cassava. No help for my slam, but another Guinea-Bissau treasure, and another first for me.
Well, how was that for my very first cassava? All of 15 pound in weight. Not the target I'm after, but any angler would be chuffed with that.
It's some of the best fishing of my life, but now, quite literally, the tide is turning. If I'm going to get my slam today, it has to be now.
Let's throw the threadfin dice. I honestly thought after the start of today it was gonna be a doddle. Got that barracuda, 35 seconds, then the snapper came, another 10 seconds. I thought, it's gonna be a dream. Have the rest of the day off to celebrate. And I've caught some amazing... That's a fish. Yep, fish on. You couldn't have written it. You could, but you wouldn't. Is this gonna be the angling script of a lifetime? Or is it? Snapper. Any other day, I'd have been leaping up and down.
And with that, today's fishing is at an end.
It's a great way to end an amazing day's fishing. I've caught some fantastic fish, so I didn't get the slam. But sometimes what brings you back is not the amazing fish you catch, but the amazing species you didn't catch. There you go, buddy. Home, Max.
I'll be able to try again later this week. There's no slam yet, but my attempt is far from over. I'm on a worldwide adventure trying to catch fishing Grand Slams.
Oh, man!
That's 3 species of fish from a set list within a single day. In Guinea-Bissau, my first attempt came close.
I'm in.
But not close enough.
Any other day, I'd have been leaping up and down.
I've got another chance tomorrow, but until then, I'm taking an opportunity to explore. And I'm seeking out a local legend.
Now then, I'm sure you've heard the saying, an Englishman's home is his castle. Well, for one Frenchman, his home is his very own deserted island. His name is Laurent. And when we meet up, I'll be able to brush up on my French. Bonjour, Laurent. Je voudrais a pamplemousse. Bonnet de douche, bonnet de douche. Ah, he's gonna love me.
I've been staying on the island of Arango, but 2.5 hours away lies Kera Island.
Wow. I'd heard it was idyllic, but that looks like a film set.
Around here, I've heard there's amazing fishing, including the giant tarpon.
Bonjour, Laurent.
Hi,
How are you?
fine, and you?
Very well, thank you. Thank you for allowing me on your island.
Yeah, no, it's a pleasure, of course.
Nice office you've got here.
Yeah.
Sport fisherman Laurent Duris fell in love with this place more than 15 years ago. He built himself a fishing camp, virtually all that is on the island. And in his time here, he's caught some monsters.
So are these some of your conquests here?
Yeah,
Is that you with the tarpon up there?
yeah, when I was younger.
Let me tell you something. I've been to the IGFA headquarters, and I've seen the world record there. And
Yeah.
it's not as big as that.
And we tried to...
Submit it?
Yeah, but we break the scale.
No!
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Congratulations. That is a world record. I'm telling you. Oh, no, it is. It is, without a doubt. Do you think there are still fish, not only tarpon, but say jacks, there's still world records out there?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah?
I'm sure.
I may just have found the place I'll retire to. And to top it off, Laurent's taking me to his secret fishing spot.
It's so secret, we can't show you where it is, so we're gonna have to cut the camera. So, cut the camera. We're gonna have to cut the camera. Do this. Cut the camera. Right. Okay, switched on, Good, good, good. Okay, we're here at Laurent's secret spot. Laurent is putting some nice mullet together here because that's what they like in this part of the world. So we're just going to put the baits out. Hopefully the bite will come and the fight will be on.
I'm hoping I'll catch my own tarpon here today.
We have to wait. Gotta be lucky.
Don't worry. Longest I've waited for a fish, 16 hours.
But these waters have other monsters too.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm in.
Something's just taken and it's run and it's run.
It's no tarpon.
Yeah, but don't worry. Fight, just fight. What do you catch?
It's a black-tip shark, an angry one.
Careful, Domingo.
But that's not stopping these guys bringing it in.
Careful with your finger.
Okay, so how do we know it's a black tip shark? Just look at all the fins. It's got the black tip on the dorsal and the pectoral, anal, upper and lower lobe of the caudal fin. And you're looking at about 25 pound of a lethal weapon there. Well handled, sir. I'd do it myself, but I'm holding the rod. Good job. Let me have a look at your fingers. They're all there. Good. You're a brave guy. Well done.
They're made of stern stuff around here. But now it seems the secret spot doesn't want to give much else away. Time is beginning to drag.
Kind of different pace than I'm used to in Guinea-Bissau. A lot of waiting for the bite.
It's been an hour since my last catch, and about now, any fish would be welcome.
Yeah, in. It ain't big. But something's taken the bait.
Could be a barracuda or maybe.
Cassava? Sweet lips.
It's not what I was after, but I'm glad to see it anyway.
They call it in this part of the world simpot. Good 2.5 pounder there. Lots more, they shoal round, eating crustaceans and crab. And they're very, very good table fare. And that's the perfect eating size. All right, you're going in the pot, simpot.
We've given it a go, but there's no giant tarpon today.
The tarpon bite is none. It's not happening.
Unlucky. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
Okay.
Good to fish alongside you, man.
It's been good to have even a short taste of Laurent's island paradise. And tarpon or not, the fishing here is still spectacular.
Every day I've fished in Guinea-Bissau, I've caught fish. Big fish, lots of fish. Every day.
It's time to say goodbye to Laurent. My final Grand Slam attempt awaits.
Back home, the old men would get the tape measure out.
Yeah. I think I have it.
Well, his island, his rules. Today is my last chance for my Guinea-Bissau Grand Slam. To get it, I need to catch a Guinean barracuda, a Guinean snapper, and a giant African threadfin, all in a single day. My first try saw me get 2 out of the 3.
Took me 45 seconds to get the barracuda, 10 seconds to get me snapper.
But I've yet to see a threadfin. I'm hoping that will change today. But I've woken to a problem.
Well, would you believe it? It has been fantastic all week. And here we are on the morning of the Grand Slam, and the greatest enemy of the angler has turned up. Wind. It affects the drift. It makes fishing really uncomfortable.
Together with my old fishing buddy Richard Sheard, an expert on the local waters, I'm determined to catch. But right now, I'm only sure of one thing. It's going to be bumpy. My targets won't be hunting for a couple of hours. Until then, we'll have to do our best to tempt them out.
Okay, so we're dropping anchor. Just a bit bumpy to troll, so we could go for the snapper first, and there might be threadfin here as well.
Palm that vulture.
Some people call them turkey vultures.
Not here, there aren't any turkeys.
Well, it might be if we don't get the slam, mate.
But it'll take more than gathering vultures to put me off. It's 8.5 hours before we need to return to shore, and my slam starts now.
Got an inquiry straight away. It's tapping and mouthing it. Yep. Come on. Please let it be a threadfin so I can stop worrying and just enjoy my day. Go. We got colour. It's snapper. Yeah, it's not the Guinean snapper.
Not a threadfin, not even a slamfish.
Beautiful, healthy-looking snapper, but it's Goreen snapper, not Guinean. It's not the one we're after.
Yeah, nope.
Richard's in too.
Damn, there's me just yakking on and know I've lost a chance of a fish for me slam.
And that is the right snapper.
That's the one I wanted. Well, if the three of us together collectively get the slam, it's known as a boat slam. That's something to be proud of.
It means the right fish are here, but I'd rather it was me catching them.
But I didn't travel thousands of kilometers to talk about another man's Guinean snapper. I'm in. Come on. Oh, God, I love this place. It's non-stop. There is my Guinean snapper.
My first slam fish caught.
Yes, I know, Max. It's not the biggest Guinean snapper you'll ever see. But if I add to that a Guinean barracuda and a giant African threadfin, I've got my Grand Slam.
Yeah.
All right, your Guinean snapper's bigger than my snapper.
Size isn't everything, Richard.
Look how healthy that fish is.
The snapper is caught, but the threadfin will have to wait. We're moving on to the channel where I've caught Guinean barracuda before. Soon they'll be hunting, the ideal time to catch them. We've timed it just right. Suddenly, it's all going to plan. Correction, it was going to plan.
Nothing's ever simple on this angling adventure. The engine is kaput and Max is trying his best to start it again.
We're still nearly half an hour from the fishing channel, and every minute here is a minute wasted.
Hang on, I've got an idea. Let's give it a push.
Despite my bright ideas, it seems there's no easy fix. We need to call for help.
Another boat's on its way. Isn't it, Richard?
Oof. There's nothing to do but wait and watch as my window of opportunity slips away.
Here they come. The rescue mission.
Ah, the cavalry's here.
We can still catch the end of the best barracuda fishing.
Merci.
I only hope it's enough.
Don't know if you can make out that sandbank, but what's happening is, as the tide's going out, the mullet are being pushed into this channel here, about 10 meters deep. The lures are set, and the barracuda are lying in wait.
Less time makes this more of a challenge, but I could just get lucky.
Fish. I hope this is our Guinean barracuda. Ah, damn it. I saw the bronze spots on its body. And they're not the pattern of a barracuda.
It's a great catch, but the wrong fish.
It's one of the biggest Spanish mackerel I've ever caught. I'm absolutely devastated.
And with that, the best barracuda time is over. I'll need to try again later, but for now, I have more of a chance in deeper water going for the threadfin.
Right, 35 meters depth, putting live bait down. As soon as that weight touches the bottom, get ready for the strike. So showing on the sounder, there's big fish here.
I just have to hope they're the right fish.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good take. Whoa, big fish. Wants to go down. Could be giant West African threadfin. If it is, we're in good shape for the slam. Oh, cassava. Monster cassava. Oh, how's about that for fish of the day? That is one of the prettiest fish I have caught in a long, long time. Look at those colours just reflecting in the sunlight. You're not on the slam list, but I am over the moon with that fish. What an absolute stonker. Beauty.
At least it shows the predators are biting.
What do you think?
I think there's a few fish down there.
My threadfin could be one of them.
Well, take it. Yep. Come on. Oh, yeah. Now, there was a lot of tapping and mouthing on, and I just took my time and then waited for the fish to take the whole bait and devour it. That is the signature of a threadfin. So hopefully, I might have the elusive target I've been after all week.
Captain Fish!
Yes! 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 Just get it on board. Ah, yes! Yes! The slam is on! Oh, yes! There he is, the giant African threadfin stroke captain fish. They call it captain fish. It's known as shiny nose or jelly nose. Why? Just look at the snout. Look at that transparent fore end. And they say that that there is used to pick up the vibration and electrical impulses of unsuspecting bait fish. And it gets the threadfin name from these barbel-like rays just underneath the mouth. He's been elusive all week. But that's what happens if you persist, because persistence will pay off.
It's a good-sized fish, but I hear they get even bigger.
And just like the buses back home, you wait all day for one, and then a few of them turn up all at once. This fish is still fighting. Oh, monster! Absolute monster, Captain Fish! Richard's just told me that's a proper one. That's what jelly nose should look like. They don't get much better and bigger than that when it comes to this species. All I need now is a barracuda. It doesn't need to be a big one. 2 pound will do.
There's now less than an hour before we need to head back to shore, and the tide is turning against us. With each passing minute, it's getting stronger, making it harder to hook a feeding barracuda.
And so we've got 4 large Rapala out on our final troll. So now all we can do is wait.
More than ever, I need the local knowledge of my team.
Max has got a plan. He's got that barracuda look in his eye. Steely. Stealth-like. Look, he's a man on a mission.
Max knows the waters and is adjusting the depths of my lures. Thank you, Max. We'll call that teamwork.
Let's have me biscuit break. Come on. Show yourself. I've got a feeling this is what we're after.
There is only one fish I want to see.
That sun is going to set soon, but just shine on a bar of silver for me, will you? Oh.
It's red, and that means a snapper.
I thought it was a barracuda.
So did I.
I know.
The tide is only getting faster, and catching a barracuda is only getting tougher.
They're an easy fish to catch, but not at the wrong time of day. Here, fishy,
Come on,
fishy,
fish. Come on, fish. It's the first sign of madness, you know, Max, when you start talking to fish. Come on, fish. I know you're there.
Fish, fish.
Come on.
This is my last chance.
Come on.
It's fighting hard. It's fighting like a barracuda.
Be silver and not red.
At different times, I've had the wind, the tide, and even the boat against me, but this fish could get me the slam.
Whoa. Oh, it's silver, all right.
But not a barracuda.
That's the biggest jackrafal I've ever caught. You are looking at around 20, 22 pound of just pure muscle. These guys shoal round in big numbers. And just imagine what a flock of starlings would look like underwater. That's what these look like, but they're big starlings. They just go 30 miles an hour, over 50 Ks. This fish is so heavy. I'm done. Angling in Guinea-Bissau, it's a young man's game. You are going back in. Whoosh. And he is off.
He was a welcome consolation prize, but my slam attempt is over. I didn't catch all my targets in a single day, but it's still been some of the best fishing of my life.
When it comes to size, species, and variety, matey, doesn't get much better than that.
The tough tides in these waters would test any angler's skill and patience,
Boom!
but the catches make it all worthwhile.
The fish are big in Bissau!
I leave Guinea-Bissau without my slam, but I caught some great fish across my week here, including all those I came for.
That was the first target I was after.
The Guinean barracuda,
I'm in!
the Guinean snapper,
Look how healthy that fish is.
and of course my first ever giant African threadfin.
Yes! Get in!
It's not a grand slam, but I'm Robson Green, and I'm calling that my green slam.
Well, this extraordinary, unique location has brought me nothing but joy. Joy with a group of wonderful people, and of course, an abundance of big and beautiful fish. Nah, I didn't get me Grand Slam, but you won't hear me complaining.